What is up, guys? It has been quite a while. It has been 2 years. 2 years since the last official podcast we've done. It was Game Lounge 116, 116 episodes. That ended on October 30th, 2015. And we're here almost 2 years later, pretty much. And we have some of the original people. We have Dosh. Dosh is here.
Yo, what's up? How y'all doing?
And Katie Miss Slim.
Hi, it's been forever.
It has. A lot of stuff has changed. A lot of things happened. Some of us have changed sexes. I don't know. We have to find out.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into that topic, Mikey.
That always makes its way.
There's still transitioning.
There's just things we can't get away from on this podcast. You know, feet, transitioning.
We gotta do it for the science. So
doing things for science.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
So yeah, it was Game Lounge, and then I brought back a very short reimagining, and this will be a reimagining, a rebirth. So it's gonna go from Game Lounge to shorter, much streamlined version. Game Chat, it's a big difference. Game Chat, but we'll still keep the numbering system. So this will be like 116. Like,
do you know the? You remember the number?
I wrote it down. 119 podcasts. That's still quite an accomplishment. And the reason it stopped was a lot of us started doing other things. Dosh, you got into a business.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm done with that though. That was pretty cool.
Okay, good conversation. Katie, you
work.
You work. You had a job.
I've got a real person job. I hate adulting.
Are you still in the West? Or did you? Last I spoke, you were no longer in Washington.
No, I'm still in the Seattle area.
Oh, okay, Blau. See, I'm shutting the hell up.
There was talk of me moving, so that just hasn't fallen through yet.
Ah, gotcha. Not to put your personal business out there. I don't want to be that guy. You know?
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
All right, cool.
I moved. One of the big factors to end the podcast was I was operating on a 2009 MacBook for many years. And
you finally upgraded.
Yeah, and for me to render out an hour plus podcast for you and upload it to YouTube, it was a really bad situation because rendering alone took about 2 hours. That was just rendering, and then uploading took an hour and a half. That's a lot of hours I could have used doing other stuff. But now things are way different. I saved up a bunch of money and I got a whole new rig that I can render in real time now. So actually way better than that. Probably 30 minutes. An hour would probably take me 30 minutes or so to render. And then uploading, now I went from I don't know what it was, some shared cable that I was using, to now I've got a fiber optic connection that's 50 up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty good.
50 up is pretty good. I mean, there's people that are in Europe and Japan, they're like, what? We get a terabyte. Yeah, well, in America, it's not that good.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, America, we get shit for speed.
50 is pretty damn good for America. So yeah, so now not as much effort needs to go into the background, because I had to like stay up and make sure that connection wouldn't drop. That was another problem. Connection would drop. So it was a lot of trouble. And you know, the podcasts were a lot of fun for my channel. I enjoy doing them. It's fun to chill and hang out with you guys and talk. But it's like, okay, I got to make videos that are actually generating interest and ad rev and things like that. But now I kind of just don't give a fuck, because Apocalypse isn't putting ads on my videos anyways. This ain't Black Ops 3 era no more, so whatever, you know. And we do get people 2 years later still asking, where's the podcast, what's going on?
Yeah, I know, I've gotten a tweet every now and then asking, hey, any podcast?
I get a tweet every other day. Let me tell you how bad it gets. All right, I'm talking about on Instagram. I will get DMs on my Instagram about the podcast. Okay, it's that bad. So I mean, it was a cool thing. I'm glad people loved it as much as they did. So here we
You
are.
still
Hello.
get that random person favoriting, oh, so and so liked a video from YouTube Dude podcast.
Yeah, from like 3 years ago. Yup.
Yeah.
With the old
like,
iTunes
oh,
and
man, I
Spreaker
miss
links.
these.
Stupid.
One popped up in my recent interactions, and I ended up re-listening to the podcast.
So
Was
real
it
quick
cringy?
though, because you said that, I do have to give a shout out to the stripper bots. So shout out to all the stripper bots out there who've been
Yep.
pimping out the podcast. If it wasn't for the stripper bots, y'all couldn't get this back. All right. So shout out to the stripper bots.
Yeah, there is a lot of stripper bots. But yeah, dude, that was so I'm bringing it back. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully, once a week. If Dosh isn't around, it could always be someone else. I'm hoping it is to get it going again. It was really fun and people did enjoy it. And the limiting factor was my CPU and upload, and those two problems are now gone. And I feel my channel's out of state where I could just upload whatever I want, and it just really kind of doesn't matter at this point.
That's how it should be, though.
That's how it should be, like in the old days.
We keep talking about new computers. So I have to ask this question. And does that mean that you have transitioned over to the master race? Are you a master racist now? Are you
We all
playing
got
PC games?
we all have new computers now.
True.
Yep.
This is true.
Katie, you finally got a gaming PC, kind of, right?
I got myself a gaming laptop, so I can play WoW and Diablo without my computer exploding.
Yeah. It's nice. You can render stuff too. Render
Yes.
videos if you want to do.
I can get back into
snaps.
uploading.
But yeah, I went from wait, can you stream on that though?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Yeah. Yeah, so I went from a 2009 MacBook. It was just, dude, when I bought that thing, Twitch wasn't even a thing. Like, it was barely starting. So being able to stream off it, like, that didn't even occur to me to do such a thing. And it was heating up. It sounded like a jet. So now I got this in 2016. So it's an i7.
No, that's still pretty good.
It's a nice 700K or something like that. But it's cool. It's a hell of a lot better than what I had before. I can stream and play a PC game at the same time on the same rig. No issues.
Yeah, I was gonna say I watched your streams. It looked crispy, so
And
I don't.
Yeah, and a lot of people use 2 CPUs. I use one. I use one rig to do everything: rendering, gaming, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I do miss the Mac OS though. I miss it. I prefer Mac OS over Windows.
Just for editing, or just everything about it?
Editing and everything, just the way everything operates. But now,
yeah, what I love about Mac is Final Cut. I love Final Cut Pro.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm using Premiere.
Yeah, that's a great software.
It's alright. It's alright. Final Cut was just so intuitive. Premiere's I was using Sona Vegas for a while. You guys use that?
Yes,
I've done that,
that's what I currently have on my computer.
So yeah, but it's cool. I've gotten used to it. There's no PUBG, and basically the PC gaming scene it's not as good as on Mac.
True.
Streaming, gaming, everything that's in our field, it's just optimized for PC. So I was kind of forced to it, and it's whatever. It's whatever, dude. I've been using Mac and PC for many, many years, so I know the difference, and it's just kind of clunky. That's all. It's good. I'm over it. Whatever gets the job done, dude. But check this out. So 2 years ago, we were talking about Halo 5 being the COD killer.
Oh my god, that's right.
Do people still use that phrase now? Is COD something that needs to be killed in 2017?
COD killed itself.
Is it dead already? I don't know where we are with this more. So that's a good question.
Overwatch blew up. PUBG blew up. Those games weren't around back then. What happened to I think H1 was around, because that was an Arma mod, right?
H1, yeah, it was around. It was just not a lot of people knew about it and played it.
You know, that's the new trend though. That's the new
Oh,
trend.
yeah.
It's all about battle royale games. So I guess where people got tired of the FPSs and search and destroy. I mean, yeah, Daisy died, became an H1 kind of popped up. King of the Kill was a thing, and then PUBG kind of took over. Another one that's coming out and it's going to be free to play. As far as I know, is going to be a Fortnite battle royale. They're going to have a battle royale mode for
I
Fortnite.
believe so.
It's a pretty looking
Fortnite.
game. It's just weird. Yeah. I don't know if Ubisoft makes it. I don't know. I saw it at PAX West about a month ago, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." I got caught up, so I couldn't check it out, but it's definitely been popping on Twitch as of lately. So I know some of it's like sponsored partners playing it, and some people seem to really like it. So I mean, I don't know, man. That's the new hotness. I never hear about Call of Duty.
Yeah, no. I'm just happy that it's back to boots on the ground. I
That's
pre-ordered
nice.
it. I have it paid for. I'm ready to play it.
Oh, what system you playing on?
Xbox. I don't have a PS4 yet.
People still use that? Yo, I got rid of Sorry. Shout out to Microsoft. I love y'all. Had to go.
I
Sorry.
has no friends. Admin, please.
I mean, if you got a PS4, I'll add you.
We're
Wait,
already
you feel
friends
really
on PS4. I have a PSN account.
Rebecca would add you. Dosh, you don't have a PS4, huh?
No.
No.
No. I got rid of all my consoles. All PC now.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
It's all PC. No, this thing is still beautiful. I had to just, sell out and go straight to PC. So.
Oh, that's right. We didn't talk about. So you got 2 PCs. I
do. Yes.
You got some beastly ones. I think yours are better than mine. What CPUs you rocking in them?
The old one, the old PC I had, I got that one back in 2. That was the not 09. I take it back. Probably like 2012, and that's the one with the i5 processor in it and the 780. I use that just for streaming. That just runs the stream. And then the new PC I got, the one I do all my gaming on, that thing is a beast. So I got to give a shout out to my stream for it because they got it for me. But it's got an i7 in there too. So it's the 770. Everybody was telling me that thing is insane. So I'm gaming no problem. I don't have to overclock and none of that nonsense. And then it has a 1070
awesome.
graphics card in there. Yeah. So this thing kicks ass. It was worth the money. It was cheap too. It was like $1,500.
Nice.
That's pretty good. That is the one thing I like about PC. Like I built mine, but in general, PCs are like $500, $700 cheaper than a Mac.
Yeah,
that's the thing, sure. And like you just can't beat that. What was crazy though, this was my first PC ever building, and I was crossing my fingers and praying it would turn on. It fucking turned on my first try. Oh my god, I was so happy. I couldn't.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I couldn't believe it. So a shout out to Linus Tech Tips, man, because I followed all his tutorials to a T, and I got it. I was so proud of myself. I don't think I could do it again, but yeah. And 2 years ago, that's when one of the last DLCs for Destiny came out, right? Or no? Like Taken King came out in October 15, something like that.
Right.
And then what? And then there was something else after Taken King.
Rise of Iron.
Yeah, I never played that.
You never played it. I tried getting you to, and then you was like, "No, I'm good. I gotta update everything." I'm like, "Okay."
So the last time Destiny 2 had a major thing,
Destiny 1.
Destiny 1 was like over a year ago. So
something like that.
Now it's here. I've played it I've demoed it on PS4, PC. I've decided it looks the best on PC. Dosh, have you played it?
Yeah, you talk about the beta, right? For Destiny 2? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played that. I played just a PC version. And I mean, I already like Destiny 1. I think the only gripe with it was, as time went by, I just ran out of time and didn't want to update my live membership. I was like, bump that. So I missed out on the rest of it. But I mean, 60 frames per second. Let's be real for a second. Yeah. That's all I need. The game could look the same as it did years ago. Just give me that 60 frames per second, and I'd still jump on Destiny. So that's good. And the controller support is pretty good too on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't sold all the way out.
Becca just texted me.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Becca. Her text says, That's literally what it says.
That's fine.
I told you she woke up.
Shout out to Becca, who's the one that fought to get this all set up, is typing in my chat right now, but
there
hasn't. There she
is.
is. I should cuss you out. Ladies and gentlemen, the diva of the hour is here. Have everyone say hello to Slim. I said Slim. Everyone say hello to Smileys. To Smile. Give me some water. I don't need this nonsense. Hi, Smileys.
It's 3 years all over again. Everybody mixing us up.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I fell asleep. I was like, all right, I got this.
I'll get me some juice, man. Kiss my black ass.
Dude, I was gonna take a nap, and I was like, all right, I just cleaned up the dog and everything because I got a new puppy. She's a little purebred pug, and she started like, she takes like a little mess on her mat, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pick it up. So I picked it up, and then I ended up falling asleep. And then she fell asleep next to me. And then I had to clean it up, and I fell asleep with her.
I told Dosh.
That's cute.
So yeah, what was supposed to happen, guys? So we were supposed to start at 5 our local time, and so we're here, and Becca Smiley, she wasn't here, and I know you, like you're a late night streamer. So I'm like, dude, she's asleep. I was telling Dosh, that she's asleep. Asleep. I bet you anything. I'm a texter, like DM'd you or whatever. Nothing. And I go, let's go to DEF CON 2. DEF CON 2 is texting with an actual telephone number. Nothing. And I'm like, yeah, she's asleep. She is sleepy, but it's okay.
I wanted to know what DEF CON 3 was, but you know what, forget about it.
DEF CON 3 is what I usually do, as I just peek outside her window,
just get a hold
see
of
if she's
me.
breathing.
Just throw a rock in her building, just break the glass.
So I was like, I was looking who's online, and I'm like, oh my god, Katie happens to be on. Let's see if she wants to, come on and be a voice of reason. So yeah, it's cool. The more the merrier.
I'm only here because you couldn't get a hold of Smiles.
No, that's not to see what you did. Oh my god. Sorry, we like you more anyways.
That sounds bad.
Smiley is over here, Miss Professional, just setting dates and times.
I know,
not divas.
I know it sounds like that, Katie, but that's not like that because I've been wanting to do something with you for a long time, but we don't play on the same system no more. I can't play Destiny 2 on Xbox because I can't get down with that 30 frames per second. I don't know how you do it.
It's because I can't do a stupid symmetrical PlayStation controller.
Symmetrical. Okay, let's meet in the middle. Let's meet in the middle and get it for PC. Where y'all can use any goddamn controllers y'all want. Is this the thing? Will this happen?
I'm getting it.
Because I want in on this.
I'm getting it on PC.
I will, once I get the extra cash, I'm getting Destiny 2 on my PC. I can play it.
That's
okay, cool.
Kind of insane because that's a big game, but whatever. And I think Becca's getting it, right? On PC, maybe?
I mean...
No.
Oh my god.
I like Destiny.
Oh my god.
Do you like Destiny?
Late for the podcast and rejects Destiny when we all try to get the band back.
Hold up. Okay, I didn't like the first Destiny. I was like very confused about it. I'm not a very I'm a very simple person. So like when it comes to Destiny and then you have to level up all the light and everything, it's literally just like a grind fest. So like
it is a grind fest.
Like I'm used to the only game I ever had to grind in because like we play Call of Duty, dude. It's literally just put on an attachment and you just continue from there. It's not really like grinding when it comes to like farming materials. So when it came to like RuneScape, that's the only other grinding game I've ever played. So when it comes to Destiny, I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it for this game.
Wait, what about Dauntless? You play Dauntless though, and you like that's a grindy game.
That's the most recent grindy game I actually started playing. But Destiny 1 is like what 2-3 years old now.
Yeah, true.
And it's kind of like it wasn't something I wanted to start late at anyways because everyone's like, oh, I already did this, and like they don't want to do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to do like the beginning stuff. They only want to do the end stuff.
And that's why you should start with us Destiny virgins who don't have the game and it's like, let's be about that life.
Exactly.
I actually do play it. I played it on PS4 because like someone ended up buying it and they game shared with me, and I was like, all right. So I was able to play it. I played on my off time, not like when I'm streaming, because I feel like we can only play like specific games unless we like force it onto people. I mean, I think it's fun. I just like I'm just not familiar with like specific statistics and stuff like when it comes to guns.
I think Marksman's a good example. You guys know our friend Marksman, the Black Ops research player.
Yep.
when he play like he's streaming right now. When he's playing Black Ops, he gets 1,200 viewers, dude.
That's awesome.
1,200 for Black Ops.
Yeah, Search Monster.
Look at him right now. Look at him right now. If you go to his Twitch, Destiny 500, cut in half, and it'll drop, dude. It'll drop to like 200 or 300. It's interesting, man. Like it's a weird game. Like you have to be like for you to blow up on that game. Like you have to just be dedicated to it. It's very interesting.
Yeah, it has to be a main game for sure.
But it's still a fun game. I definitely want to play the story. I want to play the raids are the most fun part of it. The grind is not cool, man.
Yeah, the grind sucks. But truthfully, I've always been about grinding just to play the raids. If I'm not raiding, then it's kind of it. But I'm seeing snippets of videos. I don't want to watch them because I don't want it spoiled. But I'm seeing these raids, and they're just as unique as they were before. So
I haven't seen nothing.
Yeah, I would say watch it, but you don't have to. If you remember how the raids were like them before, you'll still like them.
Nah, I'd rather just be in there, and then maybe Katie can give us tips or something.
Yeah,
but I'd rather just go in there and experience it. One of my best gaming moments in gaming, period, not just Destiny, was when we played that one raid where you fall down the tube or the tower, you jump into the middle of the pit. Remember that? And then it's all dark, and all those guys come at you. But
Crota. Yeah.
The first time we played Crota and we had to discover.
You freaked out the first time.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
But you fell into the hole the second we got down there and the darkness started coming at us. You like, all right, yep, I'm dead. I'm just this sucks.
Yeah, but learning all of us discovering together how those lamps worked, like that was so fun, dude.
I still hate the lamps. I will just jump down and I'll be like, okay, you guys do it. I'm not doing this. I still get lost.
But yeah,
Justice in the chat making fun of us talking about how he used to carry us, which is very true. Actually, we did get carried. Shout out to you, Jester. Shut up, Jester.
But yeah, we're talking about how things were 2 years ago when the last time we did this. 2 years ago, YouTube was different. There was no Jake Paul's army. There was
oh my God.
There was no Team 10. Ricegum wasn't around. Alicia, Violet, all those booty IG models, they just stayed on IG. Now they have clothing lines. Now they're dropping rap diss tracks.
I'm kind of mad. I see because a part of me like a year and a half ago was like, "Yo, you should be a stripper." I was going to be a stripper. I was like, I finally got my body and booty was looking delicious. I just got used to being like half naked in Venice. I'm like, all right, time to be an IG model. I was about it, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Man, if I knew, I should have stuck with it. Cause yeah, that's the big thing. Everybody's taking IG because Vine died, right? And they transitioned over. Man, it sucks, man. You think there's still enough time to be a stripper?
Of course. And all these Vine people jumping on YouTube, and now they have like 8 million subscribers because of Vine.
I'm just gonna show my feet. I think that'll work.
Oh my God, Dosh.
Yeah, because Vine. When did Vine die? It wasn't in 2015.
Nah,
literally a year ago.
Last year.
Yeah.
Because
Twitter announced that they were deleting Vine, and you had like a couple months to get all your videos off of there.
That was so goofy because they had Vine and they had Periscope. They should have like mashed those together somehow, but both of those ended up getting beat out by Instagram and Facebook. So that's kind of depressing.
It was January 17th, 2017.
Wow.
That's when it officially closed, but they had announced it before that, like in October of 2016.
Yeah, so
that's when they were talking about it. And now it's, I guess it's kind of weird, like that sort of vlogging skit style. Like David Dobrik wasn't around.
I know. I love his vlogs though.
Yeah, he's cool. I like it. But before him, there was Casey Neistat was around.
Mm-hmm. And now,
but these guys have like pushing it to. It's not a fake vlog. It's really just like some.
It's more. It's a scripted vlog.
Yeah.
It's
very interesting.
Them doing actual stuff. It's just they plan out. It's like, okay, we're gonna do this stuff and just over exaggerate.
That sounds like some Shane Dawson stuff. That's what I remember last. Like those kind of scripted vlogs. That's how it is.
Not really. I can send you one of the vlogs. Dosh.
Go ahead. See, I'm so out of the Instagram and YouTube loop because Twitch has been going kind of nutty. and that's all I focus on. But that's interesting to hear. That's funny.
What do you mean, like Twitch is blowing up?
Yeah, Twitch has gotten big. I mean, and a lot of the people that are heavily on Twitch, like I am, will tell you, especially the whole partnership stuff change, and now people are acting like they're too cool for school because they got a nice little purple mark. Listen, I got the same damn purple mark as you next to my name. Chill out. But no, there's a lot of streamers. They've been acting up. Now they showing off. They're showing their titties and stuff. They fighting with each other. They're slut shaming each other. Like, it just got weird.
Oh my god!
There's too much weird stuff going on Twitch.
Are you talking about that?
What makes me feel bad?
What's that?
Is that like recently someone said, I asked someone, I was talking to them, like, what's your Twitch? And they're like, well, I'm a small streamer. And I'm like, why does that matter? Just tell me what your Twitch is. Like, it's because, like,
right.
For me specifically, even though people think like I'm a big streamer, I don't think I am. I think I'm just like a regular person. So when someone told me they're a small streamer, I'm like, that doesn't matter to me. Literally, you're just another person. So like, I don't care if you're big or small, if you have numbers, if you don't have numbers. Literally, just be a nice person, and I'll be friends with you.
Right. Nobody asked what your size was. We just asked for your stream link. Come on, bro.
Yeah, no, size doesn't matter. You're good.
Hey, right. To be fair to Jake Paul, when he started Team 10, listen, say what you want about him, but I think he's a kind of a smart business kid, not a businessman. He brought a bunch of people, Viners and IG people, whoever, and they weren't, what he said was, everyone only wanted to work with people exactly their size or bigger than them. And what he did was he found cool people that some had big followings, some had a medium following, and he said, screw it, let's all get together anyways and build off of that. And to his credit, Team 10 and all his friends, they did blow up because of it, even though some of them were smaller than others. Like, he saw through that. He's like, look, not everyone can be big. There's gonna be people of different sizes. We can all help out each other, you know what I mean?
That reminds me of KSI and Simon. Maybe not KSI, because I haven't spoken to him, but I know I always catch up with Toby and Simon or Mini Mentor, and those two they're always willing to collab with whoever. They don't care. They just want to go out and have some fun. So, you need more people like that they're just willing to have fun and just do what they love. It doesn't matter the size. They just want to stream or make some cool videos or whatever. That's how it should be. Everybody's getting too head up their ass and stuff, acting like, oh no, I'm too cool for you guys. I'm in the VIP section. Like, bitch, you're not a celebrity. Okay, relax, calm down. Yeah. No, it's not all that serious.
Like my attitude about like the podcast is like, if you're cool and you can carry a convo, hey, I'll have you on. Like, I mean, Katie's doesn't have like 1 million subs or anything, but she's cool.
Nope.
Though, like, you don't even stream. Like, what? You stream like once a month, if that.
Yeah, it's just I've been working like 50-hour weeks lately, and it's just ugh.
So I know that feeling. Ugh.
I mean, as long as you're cool, but.
And it's great because like we could like not talk for months, and then we just pick up right like no time has gone by.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good, man.
It's kind of weird because now, if you would have told us like it's crazy. If you would have told us 2 years ago, oh yeah, you're gonna have vloggers dropping diss tracks on each other, like a rapping diss track, it's just like, huh? I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of them are like a joke, like.
Oh yeah, they're all jokes because they just joke.
They're all parodies. I think some of them try to take themselves a little too serious, though. What do you guys think about the new Jake Pauler song?
Here's the thing. I have a lot to say about I have this thing I do, Shitty Music Sundays, or now we call it Syrup Sandwich Sundays. And it's funny that video gets requested every freaking week. I've done it for 3 weeks straight so far, and every week has been on there. I enjoy it. I don't think it's worth being on the Shitty Music playlist, but I mean, it did what it had to do. It got the attention. It called out some other YouTubers and stuff like that. I mean, it lasted until those Koreans came out with that the music video. I don't know if it was 21. I don't remember. Somebody in the chat's gonna remind me, but I don't know. I don't have any beef with Jake Paul. So whatever. I don't live on the same block as Jake Paul, so I don't worry about it.
The lyrics are a little weird though.
I don't think. Okay. Truthfully, I don't think. I think he freestyled it and just said a whole bunch of whatever. So I don't know. I think some of it was written, and the rest of it just. I don't know. It was still bad.
I mean, I'll just read like a little portion of it. He goes, "I love my army. They my family. They be riding so hard. My fans so fly. I don't know why. They all be rocking Goyard. You know what Goyard is?
Yeah, Goyard is a brand mostly known for bags. So I guess they're wearing bags on their feet. I don't know, cause like who else? Somebody else sells like foot purses. I call them foot purses. They're supposed to be sneakers, but they look like foot purses.
Yeah, Goyards are these purses that are like $1,000.
Yeah.
So his fan base is what, middle-aged women, or like, because I don't see his 12-year-old, 13, preteen fan base rocking $1,000 purses.
No, I don't see it.
I don't know. I think he does do it to instigate people to get a reaction. I mean, he got one out of me, but I think it's really doing it to irritate other YouTubers and get them worked up so that they say something about him. I think he's kind of smart in that sense.
Yeah, nowadays controversy sells, and I regret saying that now.
I mean, he's got me thinking I could drop a diss track.
You should. Who? All right. So okay, let's get into that. If you could drop a diss track, who would you go at?
Well, I don't know if I want to say his name, but basically, in order for me to drop a diss track on you, you need to create a phony, fake-ass gambling website aimed at children and steal their hard-earned skins in an online video game, and then you would proceed to make fake videos with fake reactions where you're literally paying yourself. You're in charge of the aforementioned website. It's a bullshit scam. Oh my god, I just won this crazy knife! Even though I just totally made that happen myself. Yeah.
Okay.
That you would need to do something like that. Ripping off children and getting away with it clean. That'd be the type of person I drop a track on.
Okay.
So yeah, it wouldn't just be some Joe Blow, like whatever.
I like that. No. That's a clean one.
I've thought about it. But like, how would I make the video? Because my mom always said I had a face for radio. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Then. Would you guys drop a track, Dosh? I think you would.
Nah. I mean, I like to just.
You got a good voice though. That's the thing.
No, I'd rather just go out. Like I would do it on stage. I would do it like a live performance, like show up in their city and talk some trash and something like that. But I don't really have any enemies, so I mean, like, no. Truthfully, if there's anybody that I don't like, I usually just try to outgrind them. That way, they see my face and then they see me pull ahead of them. That shit rubs them the wrong way. It's the most enjoyable thing. So I don't know. I come at people in silence usually.
All right, so you're more of a lover, not a fighter.
So, I guess so. It's something like that.
So even let's say we're playing PUBG, we're minding our own business. And we're about to cross this bridge, and then we come across.
I knew he was gonna go there, bro. Oh my God. Here we go. All right, I'm ready. Go ahead.
We come across a famous gaming YouTube streamer, and then he kills you, and he gets angry about it, or
let me say something about Felix. Felix. You and I show up at the same functions nowadays. There's no swoozy between us. It's just me and you. Are you gonna say all that stuff the next time you in LA? I just want to know, because, all right, the first time I didn't like it, but then the day after all that, he does it again. Are you serious? That's a problem.
Yeah, he had heated gaming moments, I believe.
He shows. So I want to go on record and say this. I probably shouldn't say this because I feel like I'm instigating, but this man, I'm not gonna call him by his YouTuber name. I'm calling his government. Felix shows up to these parties. He's always at the IGN parties. He's always at the Twitch parties, and he rolls with no security. Okay. So I told people on Twitter, I was like, y'all doing a lot of talking. Don't pull up, because he has no security. We gotta have to have a chat with this man, because the first time was already a no-no, but twice. But you know what though?
With your crew, cut.
Wait, someone gotta pull up.
You and Smiley pull up.
He did
Smiley,
it twice, or he did it once?
He did it twice. He did it the day after.
Well, he
all that
said.
stuff.
He said
okay.
that,
So he did it once when he was streaming, and then the next day he almost said it again, but like he stopped himself and said something.
No, almost is still saying it. Fuck all that. Come on now.
It is.
In what neighborhood do you sort of see? You sort of, it's like you put on the lower half of the KKK outfit, but you ain't throw the hood on, so you ain't.
Almost only counting horseshoes and hand grenades.
Me shit. Listen, man. No, man. Let me. All right. I wish he sort of said it to me. Shoot, Felix.
all right, so let's move on to something positive. Well, there's nothing positive because gaming is just a cesspool right now. I'm joking.
It got
No,
quiet. We couldn't find anything.
No, the YouTube thing is getting. I feel like YouTube and Twitch and IRL is becoming more and more mainstream, where people are showing up at people's houses, like Jenna Marbles.
Mm-hmm.
She just had a mom figure out where she lives, brought her kid there, and Julian, who's Jenna Marbles' boyfriend, he had to go on and making a video solely for it, saying the title of the video, "Don't come to our house. Do not come to our house." So have you guys had that happen to you yet? People coming over, like the lady's excuse was, she goes, "Oh, it's so crazy. I mean, all these moms are doing it nowadays. You know, it's just how it is now." And he's like, "No, that's not how it is. You're not supposed to be doing that.
You don't just show up. That's like all those girls showing up to David Dobrik's place all the time."
Do they still? But he moved to a mansion. They still do that?
There's a couple incidents where they have found out where he is, just because like his Snapchat stories, he shows the outside of everything, and yeah, so it doesn't help that he does it to himself.
Yeah, I guess it's just part of the job at that point, right? You want to be a social entity. Philip DeFranco had some guy show up into his actual studio. That one's actually pretty crazy. Some guy showed up with a box. And
I'm freaking
weird.
Did you guys see that footage?
No.
I did not.
Okay, that would freak me out.
But you have seen at least one episode of Philip DeFranco show?
Yeah.
Okay. So he has a whole set. It's like blue. It's lit up really cool. And he's talking to the camera. He's doing his episode. And then some guy knocks on the door. And Philip is like, yes, come in. Because he thought it was his staff. And it's just some random dude. And he goes, Philip was like, on his face, you can see, he's like, huh? Like, who's this guy? He's like, are you looking for someone? Like, is he like for a job interview? And the guy's like, I'm actually a fan. He's like, what the fuck?
That's when you don't.
I mean, hey, dedication, right?
But then check this.
At least he didn't lie. It's like, yeah, I'm here for a job interview. I'm so and so.
So then the guy shuts the door behind him. And Philip DeFranco, you can hear him in the background. It's like, well, what? No, hold on, open the door. Like, dude, what the? That is so freaky. Imagine just, I don't know, and just, we're not at that level of Philip DeFranco, you know. But can you just imagine someone showing up in your studio, your office, whatever, and they have a box? He never said what was in the box, by the way. Show up with a box, and then they come in your studio and shut the door behind them. Like, what, dude?
Yeah, no thanks.
All right, truthfully, my biggest fear. 2 big ass chicks. I'm okay with big girls. 2 big ass chicks with like crusty feet already in my house. I'm just being real. I'm from the hood, okay? So I imagine these things. That you just show up.
Is it the full person, or is it just their feet?
I didn't get that far. I just know they feet crusty. Look, I got a rule. When you get into my house, you take your shoes off, right? So I just imagine some just 2, like, I'm talking about some thunderclap belly having chicks. It ain't that bad. Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm cool with big girl, but I'm talking about they the type to go through your fridge and find the Doritos that you didn't know you had in the back of the fridge.
So obese.
Right?
Are you talking obese?
I'm talking about planetary.
Okay.
Right.
And they eat, and I'm mad because they eating all of the Doritos that I didn't even know I had. And then their feet is like on my computer desktop or something right there.
Yeah.
And I don't know them. I don't know not now one of them. But they in my house. Like, how you get the key? They was like, we just walked in. I'm afraid of that.
Yeah,
even more so with a baby, and then be like, "It's yours." Like, I'm scared.
Yeah, you would think if a female stalker wouldn't be as bad as a guy, but
they're worse.
I
Dude,
think
I'd
they're
be creeped
creepier.
out either way.
You get some stalkers, Smiley, don't you? You get some interesting fans that fall in love with you.
Yeah, you sure do.
I don't think they're. Well, I mean, I don't want to claim them as stalkers, but like, I got some really interesting people that just constantly say weird things to me. Yeah.
We didn't say you had to claim them. You just identify it's a problem, Smiley's. Gee.
I mean,
What?
It's a problem.
What's the weirdest fan moment you've had, Becco? You don't have to say their name. Has there been like a weird moment between a fan where they kind of just made you feel so awkward, or they did something, and then this excludes me?
Dude, I just went deep inside my brain to think about something. I don't know. It's been like maybe a good 2 to 3 months since I've had like any incidents with people being crazy on me.
Damn, is that frequent?
Well, I mean, I used to get it like every day or like every other day because like I used to stream GTA 5 and like in COD when they were most popular. So like you would get some freaking weird ass people.
You would get some crazy people.
So like I mean, there have been times where like people come into my stream and they'll be like, "I know where you live," and I'll be like, "Okay," like, all right, and then they would tell me information about myself, and I'm like, I don't want to give it away, but like I'm like, yeah, that's correct, and it's not correct. It's like it's like they think they know everything, and I'm like, no, you don't. And they were like listing all the stuff about my family. I'm like, that's cool, you know that? I don't understand. What do you want?
Like, how do you know this about me?
I was like, what do you want from me, dude? Just leave. Oh my god. Like, people are just creepy. They'll just find out all your information and be like, I know this. I'll be like, okay, what do you want?
See, that's what I'm telling you. Get a stage name like Rebecca Smiles. No.
I think if anyone ever come to my door though, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm a fan," which I don't think would ever happen because I'm not even that, that important.
How do you dismiss that though? That's what I want to know. Like, somebody shows up to your door, right? Okay, I'm just this is a scenario because we're bringing it. Someone comes to your door, knocks on it, and just stares at you like you open the door because you think the pizza man coming or something like that. And there's just standing like, "Hey, I'm a fan." And then they just meet you with this awkward smile, and then like, how do you transition off of that? Like, all right, hi.
You play it off as nice as you can, and you'd be like, "Hey."
Do you offer them milk? I feel like you're supposed to offer them milk.
No, it's like I will talk to you outside. I am not inviting you into my home.
No, I think I'd sit on the porch and drink some milk with them. I would drink some milk with them.
I'd grab a beverage.
Not milk. I think milk is.
Hey, you never know. They could be lactose intolerant, Dosh.
Exactly. That's the point. See, now we're thinking on the same page. So then he won't visit me. I'm gonna make him doodle on himself for coming and knocking on my door like he know me. I don't play that shit. So I give him some. I sit in the corner. He say he lactose. It's like, no, it's a fan moment. You're a fan. We should drink milk together. Let him drink the milk. Man, I can probably get a lawsuit for that though.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No,
don't do that.
That's why you need some home security system.
Or milk.
So you come to my shed unannounced. I'm gonna pop a Glock in your mouth and make a brain slush.
Make brain slush. Oh dear.
You figure out where my mama's basement is.
We got a problem.
That'll be your last. We have a problem. No.
You know, the funny thing y'all brought up is I was talking about all stuff, and I think one of the things that made me kind of want to stop streaming for a little while was all the DDoS. Remember when that was a thing? All the DDoS. Not DDoSing. Swatting. That was freaking to me.
Well, that's still a thing for IRL people. It's still a thing,
but it's not a like people playing Pokemon Go who stream it. They will get called on all the time.
That's weird.
Because they'll be with their computer and their phone, just like in the park or something, and people will call that are watching the stream saying, "Hey, yeah, there's some suspicious activity going on," and blah blah blah. And then,
well, you do look like you're walking around with a bomb on you playing Pokemon Go in the park. This is true. When you're streaming it, you definitely look like you're carrying a couple of missiles.
Yeah, but
so I can see
it's mostly the IRL streamers that get the most calls on.
So let me get this straight. People still play Pokemon Go.
Yes,
is that what you're telling me?
Do.
Wow.
I mean, but isn't the game done by now? Like, there was a level.
No, they just released Mewtwo.
What?
Wow.
What about Mewtwo?
Mewtwo, if you got EX invites. There's a few people who got, if they fight at a certain gym, they got invites to go back and fight for Mewtwo.
Oh, that's kind of wild.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a clone or some other game that takes advantage of Google Maps and makes stuff in real life. Like there's so much money to be made there if they were to expand on that type of gameplay.
Yes, there is.
I haven't heard of anything. I don't know of any. I haven't heard of any copycat or anything similar.
There probably is some.
There's talk about there being like Harry Potter or some other weird adventure type games to use Google Maps.
I couldn't think of I don't know how. I couldn't imagine it. I can imagine like Elder Scrolls doing something like that.
All right, that's our new game idea. We're gonna make an open outer world RPG, and you actually fight people IRL.
That'd be cool.
With augmented reality. So like you look through your phone, and when you see the other person, they're in their gear, and when they look at you, you're in your gear, and you're taking turns attacking each other.
So let me get this straight. So you're looking through your phone and punching somebody in the face in real life.
All right, that could end up in trouble. Okay.
That's kind of oh my god.
No. It'll be like Pokemon.
Don't question it.
Okay, that would be bad. I can see game fights happening.
I like it. I like it because it'll weed out in this earth. But wow.
But imagine coming across a stranger and like you guys need to be within a certain light level or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at that person, they look like their thing. They have their crew with them. They have their little minions or whatever, and you guys take turns fighting each other in virtual reality, augmented reality. What do you think? That's my idea.
That'd be very interesting.
All right, now taking investment offers.
Right?
Becco,
We just rebooted.
You got money. Can you invest in my company? No. Okay.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you.
You're the one that has monies.
Oh, why do people think I have money?
You know you rich. Everybody know you rich. Stop it.
I don't think I'm rich. I just
it ain't about what you think, okay? You rich. That's how it goes.
I spend my money dude, I used to be one of those people, like, I used to be poor, so, like, me growing up with nothing, when I finally started getting money, like, I wanted to buy everything, and then I was like, I need to stop buying stuff. Like, literally, something new is going to come out next year, and I'm not going to be able to get it anyways.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
So, like,
TehSmileys is not denying that she's rich. Everybody, show up at her house now. Drink some milk.
I just save my money. I like to, if it comes.
Yo, buy me some socks. You balling. Let me get some socks.
What kind of socks you want?
I want some Cuban. You know what I like. Stop playing.
Cuban? Did you say Cuban?
I said some cute ones. What are you talking about?
I thought you said Cuban. I'm like,
I want some Cuban
No.
socks.
I want some Cuban socks. You know, the ones with the little things on them? Yeah. Get those. Smiley.
All right. So, I know this is I know the title's game chat. Can we talk about some games really quick?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a really quick thing. Outlast. Who's played Outlast? That's a scary game, right?
I have. That game isn't that game free?
Yes.
Somewhere?
Right now, it's a quick announcement. Oops, did I just exit out the voice chat for a second?
Yes, you did. You are a fraud.
I'm an idiot. Right now, if you go to Humble Bundle, it's free. Outlast plus Whistleblower DLC, it's free for like under 2 days. Humble Bundle is free. You have to have.
It's free forever, right? Once you get it.
Once you get it, yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta go there right now. Go to Humble Bundle, and it's right there. Outlast. So I got it. I mean, I never played it. I heard of it. I know it's good. So there you go. I'll probably post a link somewhere. You can just go there right now on Humble Bundle.
Boom, boom.
I said I wasn't gonna get that game because I don't like. Actually, I already have Outlast. What am I talking about?
Why don't you get it?
I don't like gory games. That game is scary, but it's more gory than it is scary. I don't like gory games. So if you can get me to pee myself and jump, that's fine. But if I'm cringing the entire time, I don't want to play it.
I freaking love gory games. I love horror games.
Gory?
But then, yeah, like anything that has to do with the disturbing images inside a game, from being like, And same thing goes for like movies too. Like I love horror movies, but the only fact is that like it sucks that games and movies don't scare me as much as they used to when I was little. Like I want to find a game or a movie where like I'm watching it because I know I'm gonna get scared. I'll just watch it, and majority of the time it's just like parody now. So I'm like, oh, this is just interesting to watch. You know what I mean? But Outlast was a dope game. I loved it. It took me a while. It took me like I think 2 years after release to actually play it. And then when Atlas 2 came out, I played it right afterwards, and that was actually good as well.
Wait, Alice 2?
Yeah, the second
Alice. Oh, wow.
one.
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah.
Wow, I never seen that one. I know you played the original. That one was cool. I like that one. I didn't even know there was a second one. Dosh, they got Dragon Ball tomorrow.
Yeah, and then if you're into scary games, Evil Within drops on Friday the 13th. So
I wanted to be hyped for that, but I remember the last time I played that. That's where that whole foot meme spawned from. That game, I pray, is very polished this time around.
Sorry, so I gotta push that game. We're working at GameStop and stuff. Gotta push Evil Within.
Oh, you get incentives for that? All right, everybody go get the Evil. Support Slim, please. Everybody, thank you.
So we got Destiny 2 coming to PC. That's October 24th.
Yep.
So I'm getting it for sure. Dosh, you're getting it?
Yeah, for sure.
Katie, you getting it?
I will most likely pick it up, yeah.
COD, World War II, November 3rd.
Yep, I've got that for the Xbone.
You got an Xbone. I got PS4. Smiley, you getting it?
Wait, which one? COD?
COD World War II?
COD World...
Yeah. I bought the one with the season pass and everything. You know what?
Yeah, I got the GameStop exclusive. I paid $108 for it.
The thing that sucks though is I am probably the problem for Call of Duty because like the last 3 games I think it was, or AW, IW, and Ghost, I legit bought like the season pass and everything for the game and I never played it. I think I'm one of the people who always buy something for Call of Duty and I'm like, I'm the problem. Like if we stop buying games that we dislike, and then maybe they would change something about them, but they continue to do it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think only thing I did not buy the season pass for Infinite because I'm like, I'm not gonna play this a lot. And I haven't. I played it once.
Yeah. Shoot, they have a new zombie map. I haven't even touched it. But this is what's kind of weird. There was a rumor that came out today that if you get the season pass for World War II, you get an extra map. You get
I believe it.
You get the Caratan remake. You get a Caratan remake. Do you remember Infection on BO3, the snowy map, and on the side wall it has another map? You know what I'm talking about? There's buildings on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Caratan right there. So that is coming into World War II as a bonus map. And that's originally from COD 2, and then they brought it back as a reimagining in COD 4 back on the 360. And then again in the remaster. So this will be its fifth iteration if you count the BO3 version that's stuck on the side of the wall that you can't touch. So that's gonna be kind of messed up because Advanced Warfare did that crap, and they had the Pipeline remake from COD 4.
Yes.
Remember the pipe map where it had like the hillside in COD 4 is like a hillside and these 2 warehouses and there's pipes everywhere and there was an underground section. Well, they remade that COD 4 map into Advanced Warfare, but not too many people played it because you had to get the season pass. So I never got to touch it. Never got to play it because I didn't get the season pass for that game. So yeah, it's just a rumor yet, but it's not looking like a good one. So they may change it. Who knows? It's going to get negative press for sure. And then Katie said Evil Within. That's coming out October 13th.
And then there's Wolfenstein 2 that's coming out.
That I'm hyped for the record.
I don't see that. When's that?
That's coming out. Wolfenstein. Oh, I just looked at the flyer for that too.
I don't see it.
End of the year. It's either the end of this year, beginning of next year.
There's some cool stuff coming up.
And then there's, of course, there's Far Cry.
That's
coming out soon.
The last Far Cry I got hyped for was the one where they got stuck on the island and then the girl you got freaky with the girl at the end. Remember that? That was the last good one.
You liked it because of the freaky part?
No, I just remember. I'm like, wow, this is a video game. I was like, so this is what it's like to be with the girl.
Dude, listen, as soon as South Park did their first game, I was like, literally, any game to do whatever
comes out.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the second one. But as soon as South Park did the first game, I think people were starting to realize we can keep going further and further with this stuff. Like, if anything sexual or anything like disturbing can happen, or even like not racial things, but like offensive things can be said inside a game, they're willing to do it now.
I'm hyped for that new South Park because they did something funny. It was in headlines everywhere, so you know where I'm going. But they made, if you made a black character, they made the decisions in the game harder. I was like, yo, that's so true to life. Off of that strength, I'm getting that game. I'm like, all right, let's
October.
Let's play Black People Simulator.
October 17th that comes out, so that sounds really cool.
That's very soon.
For which one? Wait, Far Cry, right?
South Park, The Fractured Butthole.
Fractured Butthole comes out in a month.
October 17th.
So, yeah, I'll check that game, and then Wolfenstein comes out 10 days after. So
yep.
I bet.
L.A. Noire for the Switch.
They may get have a VR as well, right?
The Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey Switch bundles are available. So if you haven't got a Switch yet, there are those that are available.
Dang, man, holiday season looking nice. Man, I feel bad for all these parents.
So Nintendo they just clamp down on YouTubers that stream or record their games. How are they about Twitch? Can you stream Twitch or can you Twitch Nintendo games, or do they get butthurt?
No,
I mean, I was gonna say they haven't really enforced a lot of stuff, so it's fun.
You can to a point.
Yeah, I believe because there's a ton of people that I'm following on Twitch or subscribed to, and they'll be playing Mario Kart. I'm like, you can do that? I thought Nintendo didn't like.
No, they don't care. They don't care. There's just so many Nintendo games up there. They're just not as popular. Say, like the top 5, which is League, PUBG, Counter-Strike. I'm getting the other 2. Heroes of New Earth, Hearthstone, and this.
Because I really want to play that Squid Kid game.
You're thinking about
Splatoon? Yeah, Splatoon.
That's super fun.
Splatoon is great.
ARMS is good too.
Splatoon is fun. ARMS is fun if you have the extra Joy-Cons, because that requires you to have 2 Joy-Cons per person.
Yeah.
A Joy-Con. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Overwatch. Wow, I'm stupid.
Did you just go check it right now?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I don't know. I know what the top games are, and I don't really care for them, to be honest. I think there's too many people playing them, and that all the other games get overlooked. But
no, I see you on PUBG. I know that's not true because you're on PUBG. You play PUBG.
I played PUBG twice, and one of the times was with you guys when I was streaming it, and that was it. So, like, I'm not really into PUBG. Like, I'm more into the arcadey type style, not the actual, like,
So, okay, question, because we were talking about this earlier before you got here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to be checking out Fortnite then? Because that's kind of like an arcadey battle royale type game. And it's going to be free if I heard. Okay, bet.
Because I ended up getting the Founders Pack, and then I was actually like really heavily addicted into it for like a good 12 hours a day that I was like, all right, I'll buy like the most expensive one. So I ended up doing that and giving the extra keys to people.
Oh, you didn't call me. That's fine. I remember that. That's
Listen, cool. You weren't even around at that
time.
Nope,
I don't want to hear that. I'm always here in spirit. You just don't think about my spirit. I see you. I remember that.
From now on, whenever I get an extra or something, I'll give it to you, okay?
No. New rule. This is how it goes, right? You're going to give me some socks, you're going to give me a key, and we're going to drink milk together. That's the rule now.
I can't drink milk.
I know, right?
Like, I'm not lactose intolerant. Well, I actually am, but like I can, eat dairy products or drink them. But
you're just trying to duck me on the milk shit. All right,
no,
okay.
I'm not even like you. I can only
come to your stream. I'm calling you. Next time I see you, like, remember that time? If I ever catch you, fam, if I catch you drinking milk, it's on site when I see you. I swear to goodness, Smiles.
Listen, my intake is beyond crazy. Like, I already told you about it. Like, I can only eat and drink certain things, and liquid wise, I can only drink water. I can't.
Okay, you can watch me drink milk. Is that cool?
All right.
All right, bet.
Glug,
So
glug, 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 glug.
CD key, new socks, and milk voyeurism. Cool.
So
do you want a little fireplace too?
That sounds romantic. I'm with it. All right, let's go.
So Katie, how are you on time? Because I didn't give you any warning. I literally told her 15 minutes before. I'm like, you want to go and hang out with us? So you're good? I should have said.
Yeah, no, you messaged me and I was like, okay, yeah, when? You're like, 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, all right.
Blow.
Yo, first of all, I want to apologize for taking a nap, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I feel so bad. I was like, this morning I didn't sleep at all. I'm like, I'm gonna stay up all day, and then I'm like, I'm gonna get ready. We got this, and then the next thing you know it, I started watching freaking movies. Feel good. It's all good. I started watching movies on Netflix, and then I was like, oh god, it's getting to me.
Yeah, you messed up.
Like, I was like full on prepared and everything, and I just ended up falling asleep. I'm like, this always happens to me, dude. Whenever I have to do something, my body's like, no, you don't.
It's okay, Becca. Becca's the whole reason why we're even here. Like she made push go to shove. She did, because I have been thinking about reimagining the podcast, bringing it back, and I just kind of didn't have much motivation. And then you came into my Discord. We're playing Black Ops or something, and you're like, "Where's the podcast? When's it coming back?" I'm like, "Oh, okay. Wait, you didn't come on it, huh?" You're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay,
I did not say it like so aggressive like that. I'm like, "So, Mikey, when are you doing the podcast again?" And then you're like, "Huh? Are you asking it or someone else asking?" I'm like, I'm asking you." But like the thing is me and Shidosha, we were actually I was able to hang out with him in PAX West, and he was able to, like, show me what he does and everything, and I appreciated it and everything. So then we started talking about the podcast and everything, and I felt like, maybe that would be a good introduction to doing something outside of like my zone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only a streamer. Before that I was a YouTuber, but then even then, if you were to look at YouTube now, it's like not the same compared to when I did it. So like, I just stream, and I want to be able to, like, I specifically, like, I need to do more with my life. I want to be more productive, but like, I have these small things where I let, like, not my laziness, but my tiredness get the best of me. So like, I just don't do them. But as soon as I get up and start doing them, then I'm like, oh, I'm glad I did it. You know what I mean? So like, when it comes to doing like a podcast, I'm down for this actually. I would love to do this and be more productive with my time. So that's why I was asking you about it.
Now I want to go on record real quick and say this, all right? Because I had been asking Mikey the same thing. You know what I got? Foot in the ass. Every time I asked, they cussed me out. I got cussed out every time I stopped asking. I started sending goons out to ask them, got cussed out. See? Didn't work. Smileys does it. See, I'm telling you, man.
She's Smiley, though.
Smiley's got the juice, man. Thank you, Smiley.
Juice, man. I'm just here. I'm just
yeah, dudes. I'm down to go back to once a week like before. Why not?
Yeah, what's the scheduled day to do it?
Today.
Thursday.
Today.
Thursday.
Hey, Slim, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know if this was just like a, hey, we're gonna start this back up, and I didn't know if it was gonna be a Thursday thing or if it was gonna be like a Wednesday thing or a Tuesday.
Lord have mercy.
You know what?
I mean, to be fair, we went on a 116 episode run before quitting for 2 years, taking a hiatus. And, there was interest. So those people that were interested in it, like it, share it.
Welcome home.
Retweet it, welcome home, But if you liked it so much, then, be sure to support it and share it or whatever, comment, wherever you find it. Because I know Dosh, it'll be on your VOD or something. And Becca, you can upload. What are you going to upload it to your VOD or stream it? What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna steal the audio from one of you guys and just upload it.
Okay, cool.
Comes in late, takes all our stuff, and just leaves. What a small fella.
Listen, I started late, okay? I didn't realize I was gonna start recording instantly. So like, I'm just gonna steal one of your guys. Next time, I'll be prepared. I'll full on. 1 week. I'll sleep like a full day, and then previously before, and then.
You got a phone, right? Here's what you do. You tell your phone a week from today. Okay.
Set an alarm. Set many alarms.
4:45. Okay, that way you can prep your stuffs and and not have to steal audio from us. Smileys.
I got you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, this was a learning process. Okay.
So and I'll upload it, of course. So you can find it on everyone's things. Links to. I mean, we're at the hour mark. So I was trying to tidy it up. Are you guys cool with an hour? Is that cool?
Yeah, it's cool.
So links to everybody down below: Dosh, Slim, me, Smiley, everyone's Twitch, whatever it is that they want to promote. Links down below, and yeah. So what are you guys gonna be doing? Slim, what are you up to? What's going on with you right now?
Destiny 2 and karaoke nights.
Karaoke nights.
Yeah, me and my best friend, we go to a karaoke bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But you're not like
bar and Destiny 2.
Okay, but you don't stream no more. You're just a gamer
now.
I
stream when I have enough free time. It's a thing that I'm so dead after work. I take a nap and then I leave.
All right, so link to it down below. Dosh, what's going on with you? What's new? What's going on? What projects? What can we see from you?
I should be at TwitchCon. We'll see. We'll see. Either way, stream is always live. I try to get it up at 6 o'clock every day, 6 p.m. Pacific. I should be specific. Bars. I didn't even mean to rhyme with that rhyme. That was sick as hell. All right, I'll take the credit for that. Anyway, so yeah, that's happening. Mostly I've been playing. I got off of. I still play Payday and Tekken a lot, but I've been throwing a lot of PUBG in the mix. I suck at that game, and I don't like sucking at any game, so I'm just trying to get used to keyboard and mouse and commentary for that. So yeah, twitch.tv/Shidosha. Come in, slide through, throw your biddies at my titties. That's what the partner streamers say nowadays. Throw your biddies at my titties. So yeah, come through.
And as for me, still I've been on a streak, posting something every day on YouTube, mainly Call of Duty, and streaming every day, bro. Pretty much Call of Duty. Road to Hero Gear. Perfectly. It just slipped out in it. It was a heated moment.
Wait, Mikey, do you watch a lot of Jake Paul videos?
He is Jake Paul.
I like Logan Paul. I like Logan Paul.
I don't know, man. You say more of Jake Paul's catchphrases more than you do ever Logan Paul.
I gotta keep up on the memes, so know what the kids are talking about.
Oh my god!
Right. I mean, keeping information. That's
but I do stream every day. It's always something. Usually Call of Duty. I'm Road to Hero Gear, Road to Diamond, whatever. Something's going on. Links down below. Rebecca, Smiley. What are you doing? What are you working on? What's going on with you?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a mess. But I'm in the middle process of like reinventing myself. So I'm legit all over the place. Like I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just doing it. I do stream. I'm attempting to upload to YouTube, even though it's not my strong suit. Mm-hmm. I've been playing a lot of games since I haven't been streaming as consistently. I've been playing a lot of games off stream. I've been playing Destiny 2. I've been playing like Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is pretty dope. The Escapist 2, like mostly indie games. On stream I'll play like Call of Duty or like just Call of Duty mostly. I think that's it. But I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I really do enjoy playing like indie games now. Like it's a taste of variety that like a lot of games are missing nowadays, and it has like, I don't know, some of these people need support even if they're smaller, developments. So I mean,
I'm all about indie games for real.
Yeah, I've been enjoying them recently. They've been really fun.
That reminds me, I gotta get back on my dating games. You reminded me. Thank you.
I want to get into Rainbow Six Siege, but like, I need like a full team to teach me. At one point, I was doing decent, and then I stopped playing for a while, and I came back, and I could not get a kill for my life. So now I want to try to like practice it more. But I mean, most of all, I guess I'm just a mess. I'm all over the place right now.
All right, so Becca, thanks for giving us the motivation to start this up again.
Honestly, I don't think it was me giving you motivation to start this up. I think it's like giving all of us, especially myself, motivation to continue to want to like do something different with our lives and bringing something back into it.
Mm-hmm. And we end this night with a motivational speech. You motherfuckers gonna make me blush. Oh, good Lord have mercy.
And Katie, thank you for coming on at
Of
such
course.
a short notice. I appreciate it. You're always welcome back anytime.
Well, thank you. Whenever you need me.
I'm hoping we get to play on PC soon, but I will eventually get caught on Xbox. I will eventually, but I will.
All right,
start
not
off
right
on,
away. I understand.
The grind will start on PlayStation, so it's gonna be a while.
Hey, you gotta go where the money is. It's okay.
Just called you a slut.
I make the tutorials and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like I can't bounce between systems and do that. It'll
He's a touch slut.
I'll confuse you. It's okay.
Anyways, but I tend to stream every day playing something else and take a break and all that stuff. So anything else, guys? No,
that's it.
Okay, good talks.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. We're not done yet. We brought this back. We brought the podcast back. Are we gonna bring back viewer questions for the next time?
Oh,
you know how these kids like to talk.
Yeah, they could
and y'all
us.
almost forgot.
They could tweet us. They can comment. They could just whatever, and then just save it in your notes, and then we'll bring it up. So they got a foot question or whatever. They can talk about it. They got. Hey, remember we get the romance questions. They were always fun.
Oh, you mean there's this girl?
Always fun.
Hey guys, so there's this girl. I don't even want to go back to that.
Oh, we missed that voice though, Dosh.
Nah. You lying? That's
so yeah. Leave comments, tweet us, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we'll include you. I think that's it.
Till next time.
That's it.
Till next time. Bye bye.